Video walkthrough, and what I wanted to do now is share what I think could be a really nice mixture of two tools using Google Jamboard and mmhmm to be able to create either video archives of instructional videos, where as you can see over here on the right, I'm kind of embedded in the corner while I can have some inking going on in real time for like a math teacher, a science teacher, or even like a history or English teacher that wanted to mark up a reading or a graphic or a video. What you can also do with this though is in a live call, whether you're using Zoom or Google Meet or whatever platform, you can actually pick the mmhmm camera to do that as the video source, and that allows you to be in the corner so your students can see you, and using Jamboard you can ink in real time. Now the other thing that I like to do is open up the Jamboard and actually ink on that on my mobile device or my iPad, and I'm going to go through that whole process and that whole setup. I have the Jamboard up and running, I'll use it with mmhmm, and then I'll actually ink on it on my iPad. So with that, let me kind of show you the whole process we're going to work through. So you can see here, I've opened up a Jamboard already. That's open up in my laptop using my Google account, right? So what I'm also going to do is open up mmhmm, and you can see that right over here. Now in mmhmm, what I did was I added a slide and did add screen share, and I just selected the browser and then Jamboard that was open. So what I've done simultaneously is I'll open up Jamboard on my iPad or my phone so I can actually ink on that device while I'm making the video. Now let me make mmhmm a little bit bigger right now, just so you can see what's going on. Now in mmhmm over here, if I wanted to use just that tool to create the video recording, I can go into recording mode and record this as an MP4 file. So that puts me in the corner, and that allows me to ink on the screen like I've just done in real time, but I'm inking on my iPad right now. Now let me just wipe that off. Now what I can also do is if I'm inside of a Zoom call, for example, I can open up Zoom and I can actually select the mmhmm camera. So if I'm taking Jamboard and sharing that mmhmm, and then in Zoom or Google Meet, I'm selecting the mmhmm camera, my students will see me in the corner, right? They will see anything I'm inking on the screen in real time. So what could this look like? If I'm in Jamboard, which I am right now, I can work through an equation. I might have an equation that I'm working through right here. And then when I'm ready to advance to the next slide on my laptop, because that's what I'm actually sharing right now, I'll jump to frame number 2. Let me open back up. So now we have this wiped frame. I'll go to frame 2 on my iPad. What I'm able to do here is, for example, add from my image library. I might pull in a piece that I want to talk about. So here's this sculpture that I might want to talk about with my students. And once that loads, what I can do now is, again, use my inking tools or my highlighter tool to kind of mark this up, right? So this allows me to either create videos that I can use to kind of support my students through remote instruction, whether they're working independently, or if I want to use this setup as a live scenario, like I said, I can do this through a Zoom call and really take advantage of having me in the corner so the kids can see me and stay connected with me, but also have any content on the screen that I want to ink on. So that's the whole process. I hope that whole setup makes sense. Feel free to give me a follow if you want to see any upcoming videos. And hopefully this one is going to kind of add to your capacity to create kind of like really connected, meaningful online learning experiences. Thanks for watching.